Hello everyone, good evening and welcome back to Faerun and Baldur's Gate 3. Um, normally I don't stream Sunday evenings, but no D&D game tonight, so I figured let's get as much of Arella's playthrough done before patch 8 drops as we can. Excuse me. So, last time we secured Grimforge, rescued the Deep Gnomes, cleared out the Absolutists, and basically told the Dwergar to fuck off. Um, we also delivered Nir's head to the Myconids so they could have their vengeance. And now, we basically finished Act 1. So now we're going on to Act 1.5, the Githyanki Crash. So we got Lae'zel in here with us. Okay, she's been wanting this forever. And we're finally going to go ahead and do it. Let's see here. You're a ranger. Do you have long strider? Yes, you do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Arella already has long strider because of her boots. So does
Looking ahead.
Lae'zel. What does Lae'zel have for her boots? Ah. That's where she shoes. Is it throwing a power that gives her long strider? Whatever.
I've got a long
Anyhow.
road ahead.
I don't know half of what they're saying.
Alright, let's head to Walking's Rest. Alright.
Indolence breeds madness.
Here, I don't think we have any more auras left. No, okay, just aura protection. Okay.
Let's move.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Yeah, it terrified me.
It's huge.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I doubt it.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
You're the McGresham for taking that tone with me.
Spare me. There's bigger problems right now than my manners. Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same.
Well,
Unless you're looking for a
unfortunately,
fight, that is.
we need to get there. So, who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Well, since you have good survival instincts, maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Your funeral.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Istik. Yeah, you might want to run. Or, I wouldn't have run across, you know, a wooden bridge. That's just me.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Oh, that was great.
I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
The dragon just incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one. And we'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that dragon serves its rider. But whatever.
Kithrak, we must speak. Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Your name, child.
Go ahead.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Hi, Fluff.
Voss, Knight Supreme.
Welcome to stream.
The Queen's silver. The Queen's
I decided to get a head start
A Geich vessel has
to try, you know,
flown
finish
the
the
Thieves
campaign
have
before
taken a
patch
weapon
8
most
drops.
precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Play along. I didn't do the quick save for me. I did the quick save for Lae'zel. Although, as a paladin, she now has charisma.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content.
Yay,
with
she
Lae'zel's
can
answer.
lie.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Glad I don't have to fight that.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun.
Lovely.
For the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
And you're 100% sure that what awaits us at that crash is actually purification and not, an elaborate trap to get the artifact and, eliminate all loose ends. You're not, you're not being very convincing, Lazo. Alright, let's go. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to type any loose ends before advancing. Well, we basically finished Act 1. So let's move on to Act 1.5. Rosimorn Monastery Trail.
My favorite traveling companion.
Hey, you might feel differently after we get done with the crash, Asterion. What does that mean? Don't worry about it, Asterion. You'll be fine. I know what you're talking about. I did remember your guys' poll.
Wait.
What?
These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Terrace's script, you said. What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Okay. How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them. Only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Alright, let's go.
Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Okay. So, I quick save there just because we are going to go off a little bit off the beaten path. Because I want to kill some dead things. Alright, Asterion. There it is. Okay.
Let's move. Excellent.
Okay, I've got Construct Slaying, Monstrosity Slaying, Beast Slaying, and Humanoid Slaying. Well, shit. Okay, so... No bomb arrows yet. Okay. Well, we'll do fire. Actually, that takes up my whole action. So, yeah, let's just do that. Okay. That's gonna do its stink cloud. Yep, there it is. Alright,
At the ready.
fireball. Empowered. Okay, that worked. And a quicken spell. We can do immolate on you.
That should work.
Alright, you've got fly. Firearms. Divine Smite. Fuck you.
My path betrayed.
Ready.
It's like,
Have to keep going.
like paladins were built to go after undead. Okay. Let's get out of the noxious shit.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, I killed it with Hex. Okay, that's why. Fair enough.
Victory awaits. Hitazith.
Yay, they're dead. I'll send that to Astarion. Miss of Moonrise. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who will fail will face my first wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Ketheric Thorn.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Shadowheart, I need you to carry the heavy shit for me. Alright.
friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted.
I don't give a crap.
Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
The scum and villainy? Looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards. But stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Coolio.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly,
I love how she
I
doesn't
was
even try and
doing them
correct her.
a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well...
You're not helping yourself.
Look, it's just an egg.
That's the same as saying it's just a baby.
Asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Well, as Floof demonstrated to me in our off-stream Dark Urge campaign last night, a gnome can indeed fly, given enough rotational velocity. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them, to prove your point. They may have chased me away.
Ain't that right, Floof?
Surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche.
Yeah, Floof and I are doing a Dark Urge
You could simply
campaign off stream on the PlayStation. On his, or he's the host. He's the dirge. And oh my god, we are horribly evil.
You'll be well compensated, of course.
Dropkick
Just bring me an egg.
I'm not gonna do that. Instead, here you go.
Oh, you wonder. Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
Of course not. It's from an owlbear. I bet your employers will know the difference.
What the society doesn't know won't hurt it. And we're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord. Here's your payment. I'd hope it's enough to warrant your discretion, too.
Oh, totally. We tricked Lady Esther into taking an owlbear egg instead. She thanked us in rewards. We didn't really trick her. We just said, yeah, it's not a Gith egg. But I'm pretty sure your bosses, despite their supposed intelligence, won't know the difference. So just sell it to them, leave town, and by the time they figure it out... Oh well, you already got paid. Apparently it's more exciting if you give it to her while the owlbear mother is still alive. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know how you'd get to that point with the owlbear mom still alive, but yeah. Totally. By the way, I want to buy
Thank
stuff
you
from you.
so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit Baldur's Gate.
Got anything to
I
trade?
should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Alright, if you're so thoroughly prepared, just gonna give you all this shit. Because we don't need it. Oh yeah, and don't forget to take that. Oh, you've got some food. Let's see here. Do I have the potion of supreme healing yet? Yes, I do. Okay. Elixir seen visibly. Bane, potion of flying. That could be useful. Alright. Armors. Graceful cloth. Carlot could use that. Alright, she's got the blood guzzler thing, that's fine. Boots of elemental momentum, nah. Gloves of pain, no one, I mean, what does Lae'zel have? Lae'zel's got the gloves of heroism. Nope, those are better. Okay. We don't do unarmed strikes, winter's clutches. I'm a fire mage, not an ice mage. Parapat of wound closure. What is... Does Shadowheart have... Oh yeah, okay. Lost. Cacophony, not really that great for us. We'll get that and that. Arcane interference. We'll give that to Asterion. Get that just for shits and giggles. Okay.
Now, I believe you have places to be.
Alright. Now to distribute said items. You go here. You go to Asterion. Okay, so you have that. Flu's probably looking at my inventory going, finally he's using fucking backpacks! Oh yeah, Floof, this is for you. Whee! I'm a cloud.
I'm not one to admire a view. This time, well,
Well, that has a good view of the
this time shall
monastery.
be an exception.
You cannot use that right now.
I can't use it right now.
Damn thing won't budge. Hasn't been used in some time.
Shadowheart!
Always shut. Maybe not the right time.
Thank you. Oh, you also have an elixir of cloud giant strength. I don't know where we found it from, but thanks to the mod that says elixirs are permanent, I only had to find one, I guess, for the rest of the game. Alright.
Traitor Kindred takes great interest in this relic of yours, shall I? Or should I say, what are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
Okay, Shadowheart lays out. Could you not kill each other? Please.
Assume nothing.
Here, take a bath. You'll feel better.
Well, hello.
There is work to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Pilgrim's Prayer. Excuse me. Ugh. Good morning, Lathander. I suppose all the mornings for you are good, you making them up out of the bright bits of night and getting them shine-worthy and such. I have 2 new boys, Luke and Elliot, and I should like them to see lots of your nice sun-ups. So if you would watch over them, I should be most thankful. I am poor as muck, but I have some heart left to give, that which has not been eaten up by the boys and their mum. So that bit is yours if you keep them seeing sunrises. Thanks. Harrison Fields. Silver amulet. I don't need that. Gold. Pilgrim's Curse. Moon Lord, you never rose up over nothing. You're just a fucking sham like all the gods, dirty, stupid animals. All you rotten pigs, wee wee! You ain't got shit on the absolute. It's beautiful. It's gonna fuck you like the cheapest horse. That's definitely a goblin. Dear Morning Lord, and you are a dearie. Haven't I just had the grandest time? Sure, if I was honey, I wouldn't have trouble getting down a hill. So warm and good, and I feel I've been headed here to pay you homage and beyond on other things, or other business, for some 2 odd months, and every mile's unearthed more and more kindnesses. For example, when my sleeping roll was infested with bedbugs, itching me disagreeably, Morning Lord, I have no qualms admitting it, a woman gave me a spare of hers, and it was toasty warming of a night, and she with 2 children of her own to tend. Anyway, thanks for pouring your honey heat over each and every day, cloudy or no. Here for a lone woman barefoot and smiling on the long road. Alright. Grab the picture. Healing.
That'll fit in my pack.
Alright, well, let's head on down. There's the warp point.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
No, don't run. Now, it's kind of hard to feel sorry for them because
Anyone want to join her?
they're absolute cultists, so fuck them.
As I thought. Through
It's
the
like the
door.
bad guys fighting the
Now.
bad guys.
The captain is expecting you.
Just one less cultist I had to fight.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Kresh on high alert.
So they probably won't let us in the front door. Got
So
it.
the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
We shall see how well your faith persists.
Okay.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
Well, now you're not drunk. Send that to camp. That up. Alright, well, we're all in here, so... The enemy is surprised. I wonder why. Alright, let's shoot you. And we'll just hit you with pair the targets. Pentacrush!
This is no time to go playing with fire.
Yay!
I am fury. I am death.
That's great.
Taking position.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh no. You're there. Well, let's make sure you're not there.
Moving.
With finesse.
Come on. There you go. One for the ages. Alright, so Zell got inspired twice. One for the ages, survive a fight in which you kill 10 or more enemies, and Pentacrush, kill 5 enemies in a single turn. Okay, so. Now normally when I do the crash, I try and find the ceremonial weapons, like this one, ceremonial mace. We'll still get them, but we're not really going to use them. We're going to steal them all. You know, so we can sell later. Because there's not going to be any negative repercussions of doing that, right? Oh, hello. There's still somebody down there. Well, it's a shame to just there. Hey! Wake up!
Still on my feet.
Hey, I forgot to put on my mage armor.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
It's not been a long day. Pansy.
Blackets will be done.
Come on, jump.
Let's get on with it.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Something over there.
Is someone
The less magic, the better, or they'll be frenzied.
Alright, no magic. You're talking to a sorcerer, but I will do my best.
Make it hurt.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
What now? Best be on my way.
Alright. So, no magic. Got it. There, I didn't magic him.
Let's end this. Strike hard, strike fast.
I just turn him into pudding, as Flu would say. Alright, Asterion, unlock everything.
Hardly a challenge.
An epic-looking tome that opens with an illustrated panel of Dawnmaster Visade riding into battle against an army of Sharn clerics. In his hand, his trusted battle axe, its sharp edge glistening glinting in Lathander's light. His Holy Blood, Volume 3, Dawnmaster Visade. This missal commemorates the founding of Rosamorn Monastery. For my sins, it had only just occurred to me that I had lacked in my record keeping of late. But then again, we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharan thieves, we retrieved the blood. But one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber encasing his blood with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharan horde to dust for us to sift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here, and have encased the blood within steel, to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious, open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. Okay.
To rest.
A dust-covered tome with the complaints to the Dawnmaster. Who allowed a pilgrim to pay for wine with a cat? And what sort of cat even is it? One of my novices told me that they saw it grow to the size of a humongous hound. That was moments before it attacked. The poor novice didn't stop trembling for a 10-day. Please, I beg you, can we just accept gold for goods like ordinary folk? And for God's sakes, call on someone to get rid of that nasty animal. This recipe I discovered entirely by mistake. It turned out to be my greatest breakthrough in the search for a cure to growing new scales. After imbibing the errant potion, I heard one of the magpies brag about how beautiful platinum scale it had found. The scale itself is one of the most powerful objects I have ever seen. I suspect it might have come from the god Bahamut himself. If only I could harness its powers, I am sure I, too, might someday be covered once again. This time, even in platinum. Meanwhile, here's the recipe that brought all this on. Recipe for 1 potion of animal speaking. Extracts needed, essence of acorn truffle, salts of rogue's morsel. Method. Carefully sprinkle your salts through the essence, making sure none of the latter escapes. Cork the bottle and gently swirl it in a pattern 8. Always remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Alright, so we can make... We don't need any of those. Can't make any of those. We can make a lot of coatings, but fuck coatings. I don't use coatings. Locked.
With a flick of the wrist.
For a second, I forgot I wasn't the rogue. Oh well. There's rumors of a Githyanki sighting in the region. The Dawnmaster's inner circle think we don't know, but it's all anyone can talk about. What do they want? Could they be after the blood itself? How would they even have found out about it? Personally, I'm excited. This really is a Githyanki attack. There's a chance they'll fire the lance. To see the light of the Thunder himself launched forth from Rosamond's roof, that would be something to write home about. Brother Wellen claims he saw it once, and it was so bright it nearly made him blind. Luckily, he says it's quite hard to fire, but once we do, those Githyanki won't know what hit. A lance, huh? I'm sure Asterion has nothing to worry about that. Alright, let's send the wine to camp. Okay, so normally I would try and collect all the ceremonial weapons and put them each on the pedestal to unlock something, but because we're doing something you guys wanted to see, something I never actually done, I'm just gonna pick that up.
How odd.
Because we're totally, we can just sell those, right? Right? It'll be fine.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Savior, get behind Mummy!
Well, you have something that I need. Looks like I'm soloing this fight. Okay. Well, first off, fuck you.
No time for mercy. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, you're still not dead? Okay, well, I can fix that. Or not.
Screeching for help.
Yeah, I know it is. That's not gonna get it. Way to help, guys. But I thought you had it. Astarion, what I'm gonna do to you is gonna be so funny for me. What do you mean? Oh, don't worry your pretty little head about it.
That might be worth a look.
Come on, Shadowheart.
The Guardian of Faith spell. Remarkably long-lasting one at that.
Ceremonial battle axe. Gilded chest. Scrolls. Hang on. Yeah, fuck. Okay.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp.
Fine. Short rest. Deal with it.
Keep them busy.
That might be worth a look.
Skelly, what do you got? Short sword, okay.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki.
You can't tell me what to do.
They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
His Holy Blood, Volume 2, Paladin Visade. This missile charts an expedition to find a lost relic called the Blood of Lathander. While mine eyes remain unscorched, we have made great progress in finding his lost blood. After many suns of searching, I pen this entry as our gaze lays upon a Sharn outpost, nestled among the valleys of the Chiontha. We know the Sharns hold the blood they dropped to Cargo's trunk during transport one eve, and its lid slipped open. 'Twas only a moment, but my shining adherence, what a moment it was! The entire river bank aflame with a soothing radiance, the same rosy light of the summer dawn. I could practically hear his morning song bouncing between the valley walls. We advance upon those heretic nightbringers at the first light of dawn tomorrow, and shall leave naught but ashes in our wake.
Easy.
His Holy Blood, Volume 1. Dawnmaster Dover. This missile describing a holy artifact of Lathander is pinned in a particularly fevered hand. His radiance has faded from our unworthy gazes, O ye lightless wretches. We have failed the Morning Lord, and I record that failing in the pages of this tome. To think he once stood upon our imperfect world, among us imperfect mortals, and felled by the villain Samister with his holy brilliance. He bled for us, brethren, and when we were tasked with locking our gaze eternally upon his blood, we let those gazes falter, and the blood was taken, wrenched from our sight. It is a test one that this chapel is duty-bound to undertake. I must pass the keeping of this record along to Paladin Visade, chosen in light to find the relic. Paladin, when you look upon the blood, I pray the thunder honors your deeds by burning out your eyes. That's hardcore.
Let's get going.
A list of names documenting visitors who came to Rosimond Monastery on a pilgrimage year by year, ending on the year the monastery fell.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted.
What's that?
This stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. It is an account of the takeover of Rosimond Monastery by the Githyanki contingent. Many supplies found. Local area good for hunting more. Grimishka infestation, but that'll be no trouble, and indeed will be useful in deterring unwanted visitors. Rosimond Monastery it's called, but it seems these monks have plenty hidden away beneath its surface. Lots of valuable goods to be found underground. Can be traded off after best bits of shit back. The treasure room will prove a fitting location for the establishment of a military intelligence office. Seems to already have a good defenses. Should station Inquisitor Wargas. He'll be able to keep those in under his thumb. Milar Rihal. Alright.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We seek the Zaithisk. Show me the way.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Crescia like watches you.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rusty? Food for gay spies.
Alright, we're gonna head this way
The search
first.
wasn't going badly so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in Kalir.
Walk freely? This place is as tight as a patriarch's purse.
Ugh. Blood, rust, squar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
Well, there's something worthwhile in this plane, or your kind wouldn't be here.
Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
Bastard. Alright. Arrow Beast Slaying, I need that, don't need that. Arrow Dragon Slaying, we could take one of those. Humanoid Slaying, I think Asterion already has one. Yep, okay. Donny Ice Arrows, Lightning Arrows, there's many targets. Gun Arrow Transposition. Arrow of Undead Slaying, that'll help. Smoke Powder Arrows will be fun. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Knife of the Undermountain King. Not really anyone uses short swords. So no. Valerian's Wrath. No. Witchbreaker. No. Unseen Menace. Eh. Short bow. Pike. Vital Conduit Boots. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temp hit points. +1, nope. Daredevil Gloves. Yeah, I could use those. Gloves of Dexterity. Sure, why not? We'll find a use for those. Alright, now my big bag of junk. Okay. And now it's Shadowheart's turn. Still got more. Okay. Well, take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay.
On your way then.
Alright, Asterion is wearing the gloves with thievery. Okay. Oh. Alright.
Kachuki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid.
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Sure, I'll do it.
Tuskva. My students do not waste their time fighting such weaklings. But as we seem so intent on doing things differently today, why not? Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade and a backbone.
I totally won't charge it up with a booming blade or a green flame blade.
What are you waiting for? Begin!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Gillick. Kill him and put us all out of our misery.
Huh. We'll do that. I think I know an enemy.
you skillfully avoid hitting any major organs, but apparently it was enough. He's out cold.
Yet another staggering display of incompetence. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better.
Whee! Magic stretcher ride. Alright. I don't actually have anything to wake him up.
Stay idle.
Take you.
Can't give up now.
Thank you, Istik. The Sauvage would have left me there to die. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
Just like who? If there's a like-minded soul here, I'd love to meet him. Good thing I'm very persuasive. Because the dice don't want me to be.
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Do others here read these Orpheus stories?
I don't think so. No one I've met. I drew his symbol where I thought someone might see it and recognize it, but nobody did. I must have the only copy.
I could talk about him if you gave me your copy to read.
You want me to... No, it's mine. I have to keep it safe.
Do I performance? Kinda. Although that persuasion is a lot easier. Okay. You endanger yourself by carrying this around. It must be disposed of. But I think you'd actually believe it more if I did this one. So we're gonna roll the dice on this one. This story deserves to be told and stir the hearts of others as it has yours. Sounds like we're eating a potato chip. Come on, game. Be nice. God damn it! There we go.
Really? I had no idea Istix cared about Githyanki stories. Make sure you tell it right. Don't leave anything out.
You got it. Hey, Lazel, translate this for me.
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalir, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
Okay.
We must scout.
Okay, we gotta get out of this area.
A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
Quickly.
This Crest training room was illuminating. Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
For what reason? Rage? Entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Right.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common.
Oh, good. I like to hear you tell the story.
Fine.
While we're in the middle of a crash.
Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
Alright, well, we'll see how you think about that later on. Just curious. What's Lae'zel's attitude towards me? Alright, okay, good. Because I'm about to do something she's not going to particularly like. What do you mean by that? Well, there's a portrait here.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Just barely! Thank you, Shadowheart!
You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus, a forgotten hero from the tales of your youth.
Not my
Sign of
youth.
Orpheus. Blasphemy. Would I could quarter the vandal myself.
Oh. Well, since it's already vandalized. Come on, game! Work for me here! Here we go. I'm gonna make it pretty.
Take a moment to
A fine work, if I do say so myself.
She certainly looks a little less regal now.
Wait, so it's probably going.
Wretched display. I thought you better than such juvenile antics.
Hey, but she didn't disapprove. That's the important thing.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Well, let's make our way over.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Hey, Star, you lead.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh boy, more Anonymous is back. Thank you for giving gift subs, Anonymous. It's here. 5 gift subs. We got. I don't recognize any of these people off the top of my head, but thank you for them. So yeah, let me. But thank you for the 5 gift subs. But yeah, we are in the Githyanki crash.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
At the moment, we're gonna try and not steal the Githyanki egg, but you know, appropriate it.
All right. What now?
I wonder. There you go. There we go. Now let's see how he thinks of me.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore...
Hi.
You're not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here?
Oh, I wanted to see the hatchery. I didn't expect it to look so empty. Why am I wearing Orin's... You know what, never mind.
Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. I don't have time to parent you as well. What do you want now?
Being very protective of this egg. Why?
It's taking a little longer than expected to hatch. The conditions must not be disturbed if it is to have a fighting chance.
Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe.
You've no Varsh instincts about you at all. Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll see that it becomes the greatest cake slayer you've ever seen.
Not an easy task. and far harder without a creche to train it in. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Yeah, I'm gonna quick save because I don't know where I'm gonna land, but I don't need those. I'm just gonna fly over.
Time to travel. Be cautious.
Here we go. Yay!
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up and gingerly stow it in your pack. Alright, well he's not looking, so let's go ahead and break the disguise. There we go. I feel better now.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
How about I just give it to you? There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot to give Starion his arrows. There you go. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way to the infirmary. They're already working on getting rid of my handiwork. And it's not working.
Focus. Focus.
Alright.
Someone there?
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take
Now,
it.
why would a geek or a Gith Gustil have geek parasite specimens? A massive compendum of notes documenting with clinical precision the dissection over 200 illithid parasites recorded in the common tongue. Sample 231, observations, external presentation consistent with previous samples, but intestinal coloration is not. Internal fluids also appear discolored and infused with some sort of powerful magic. Magic type and purpose currently unknown. Notes, I need to spend time reading the truth or the magic about this land. My studies in Tunarath, extensive as they are, do not cover whatever magic this is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce a pattern. Okay. This one's going to be a little harder.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
Wow, she is very engrossed in her work. Well, I'm going to eat some popcorn here, if you don't mind. Just do this ability drain. Then we're gonna do this charm, and then this transfuse health. All right.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand?
Oh, now you notice us.
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the istic with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
I got a tadpole that needs removing. Can you help me?
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
Longer than you'd expect Ceramorphosis to take, and with none of the symptoms.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you are cured.
And the Zaithisk is...
The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence.
Okay.
You rarely experience a Zaithisk. You are very lucky, Isbik.
The device is strange. Made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Well, I'm not eating a potato chip because I need all the ones I have left. So.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made. Or how it works.
Stand aside. My time has come.
Yeah, no. I'm going first.
I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge.
You would still be hunting for this place without my guidance. I will be cured first.
You walk the line between confident and arrogant. A beguiling turn of events. Go on, into the Zaithisk. I will follow.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something. You feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zaithisk for curing unwanted afflictions.
Yeah, it's not exactly, inviting.
Your body grows cold, its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
Oh boy.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaith'isk will do the rest.
Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide.
Is it?
You realize the device is hunting your parasite, but it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony.
Oh boy, oh yeah, we have the Ring of Power, so disadvantage. Yay! Resistance. Ugh! That's why we need potato chips. There we go.
Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This torment. You must persist. You must be cleansed.
The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Stay calm. Guide the device closer. Well, fuck! Okay, potato chip. We got one. No, we gotta save that one for the last one, so we're gonna cheat and quick load. This is why you quick save, everybody.
Through waves of torment, you search the device.
That's it.
The parasite. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
So close.
I gotta get this right, otherwise I lose out on a lot of power and it's gonna hurt a lot.
Through waves of the device.
That's it.
The parasite.
I might
burrows
actually be
deeper.
killed.
You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger.
There we go.
Evolving.
That's it. You're almost there. The Zaith'isk.
One more saving throw.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No more.
Okay, we can do a con saving throw, DC 18. Keep going, complete the extraction. Intelligence saving throw, feet. Focus on this ancient magic. Feed it with your own. Or the fiend. Saving throw. Ask your patron to lend the tadpole some diabolic might. Charisma. We've got a lot of charisma. We're gonna go with this one. There we go. Oh boy, that's gonna be close. 10. We got it.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together. Your brain their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
Enough.
Woo! Good thing I'm fire resistant.
The room swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.
No! The Zaithisk! What have you done?
I didn't do shit.
My life's work gone. And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage, curiosity perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
You're wrong. Parasite's dead. I felt it die.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, your problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
Alright.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed! Skvar! The Zaithisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
Who could have tampered with the device?
There must be a Sharlak in this crash. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Charai and inform him of the Zaithisk's tampering.
Okay. But first... we're gonna take a long rest.
You better be watching.
Poor dude, still slaving away over my art masterpiece. Okay. Okay, yep, somebody wants to talk. Karlak.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Good to know. Alright. Let's get buff on. Action, yeah.
A long way to go still.
Watch your back.
Alright. Where is... There's Shadowheart. Okay. Long Strider.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Back to the crash. Now, to the point of no return.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it.
Let's check the vendor one last time. See if there's anything new we need to buy.
Back so soon?
Because we'll never see her again. Okay. Let's see here. So force. We'll keep it just in case. Oh, there's food. Any construct, we already got that one. Dragon, got that. Elemental, I don't think we got that one yet. And Fiend. Useful. Okay.
Go on then. Be on.
Starian. Send to camp. All right.
Maybe things will be better when the Juklai leaves.
So long as he leaves with what he came for.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Not a public forum.
All right. Well. Hey, there's those cultists. Hey, Kithrak.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Oh yeah, sure.
Tell her anything.
I need a description of the weapon you seek.
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script. Stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
Yeah, sure,
I
but
sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
oh, trust me, I do.
Give it to me.
Okay, but it's got a mind of its own.
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end.
Yeah, sorry, the D20 likes me better.
Trickery? Heresy? How did you...
I didn't do shit.
You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Istik. You are lucky. It is not for me to question why. Go, seek the Inquisitor below, and take the cursed thing with you.
Okay, so we're gonna do this a little different than how I normally go. Normally, I would go get the Blood of Lathander first before I talk to the Inquisitor and go in the Planecaster. But because of what y'all wanted to see, we're gonna do things slightly different. We're going to actually go in the Planecaster first, do the fight, come out back to the bridge so we can get Lizelle her new sword. Then we're going back to the weapon room to get the Blood of Lathander. Because if we do it any other order, well, Lizelle won't get her sword.
Our esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss.
What's up?
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business.
You could say that. Although it's not on my
I
hand,
suspect you
I
plucked
kind of
something
incinerated
precious from the
most of
Geik
them.
ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Hand over an artifact of an immense power for nothing in return? You do insult me.
The Geik are about to execute their grand design and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now.
Okay, here's how deals like this work. I have something you need. I can bargain all I like.
I do not know what base, naive entities you have made deals with before. Nor do I care. But I will humor your greed for a moment. What would you ask of an Inquisitor?
I could use an ally against the Illithids. As could you.
If you desire to see the might of my people, you will not be disappointed. Our swords are ready to cleave Geik flesh in their legions, with or without your interference. Give me the weapon. Now.
Don't give it to him.
Fine.
No.
So it is found.
Vlaakith Gorg Skathzai.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Hi.
I expected little of Istic education, but here we kneel before our queen.
Yeah, but you're not my queen.
Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zalav Lakith. You know me.
Oh, Senpai has noticed her.
Arella speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it.